Golden Gate says, being sued by an attorney for a personal loan I sought paying. They have the wrong address, have not served me, but have attempted. The debt is 13,000. Will they drop the lawsuit? So it's a very good question. Um, it certainly depends. There are lawsuits that are dropped because they cannot get you served. I would say, at least in Alabama, where I practice, that's incredibly rare. The judges tend to be very lenient, giving them a long time. I mean, I've had cases where they will give the debt collector sometimes 5 years to serve somebody. I mean, it's a pretty long time. It's unusual, but I have seen that. So if they don't get you served, then either they will dismiss the case without prejudice, or the court may dismiss it without prejudice for a lack of service. Now, just keep in mind that sometimes if they can't find you, they can do what's called, at least in some states, publication by service, kind of like taking out a newspaper ad. Okay. Not that really very many people read a physical newspaper, but it would have a little legal notice in there and say, hey, we filed this suit. We're trying to serve, John White's last known address. We're hereby giving notice to the world through this newspaper. And if the judge approves that, then that's considered service. So if they have not served you, then what I would do is just make sure that you're sort of keeping an eye on the court case, because they may do that service by publication. They may hand it to somebody and just either incorrectly, or they may lie and say, oh yeah, we served you. And so then the court thinks you've been served, and kind of the clock's ticking, to answer. And if you don't, then you get a default judgment. So, but to answer your question, will they drop the lawsuit? That certainly is possible for them to do, but not real likely. So I would not count on that, but just keep an eye on that. So I hope that that's helpful to you.